Hello everyone, it's your old buddy the Dungeon Master here. I thought I would check in and give you a special announcement about our Patreon which is coming up. We announced it on Dangerous Wednesdays, but it was kind of buried there in the episode, so I thought let's do a whole video just about that so you can hear what the tiers are and you know what the different rewards are that you're going to get. So here's the details for you. The Patreon launches, the Danger Club Patreon launches at patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast, launches on the 5th of October this year. So very, very soon it will be live. You will be able to pledge to it and you'll be able to get all the kind of rewards that are going to come through that. And not only that, you're going to be able to support the Danger Club podcast. You're going to let us keep making more content. We've grown a lot in the last year. You know, we used to just put out one show. Now we put out Dangerous Wednesdays as well as a live stream show. And we've done little specials and things like that. We can do more of that. With your help, we can do lots more stuff like that. So here are some of the things that you can get at the different reward tiers if you pledge to the Danger Club podcast at patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast. So at the start, we've got our £2 tier. Everybody's got that. That's if you just, if you can't afford much, you want to help us out, £2 a month. It goes towards helping us run the podcast. We'll put your name on the website so that you know that you're a true Dangerling, so that people know that you're supporting us. Then we get into the interesting stuff. Then you start getting the real rewards. The £5 tier. The £5 a month tier is the one that I'm really excited about. That gets you access to the Danger Club Adventurers Pack, which is a second podcast feed. You will get an RSS link. You can put that into your podcast reader, however you get your podcasts, and it will just add it to your feed there. A bonus set of podcasts, a whole new set of podcasts only for Patreon listeners. What are you going to get on that feed? Well, to begin with, you're going to get the audio version of Dangerous Wednesdays. So if you can't tune in live at 6 p.m. on Twitch every Wednesday in the UK time and hear James and I and different guests talking about the Danger Club podcast and talking about different Pathfinder things and rules and role-playing games and hanging out. If you can't tune into that, you can now get an audio version of that for your podcast listener to listen to on the train, and it'll probably be edited and be a little bit cleaner than the version that we do live when we mess up the sound sometimes and forget things. So it'll be a better version of that. But not only that, you're not only going to get an audio version of something you can already get, you're going to get something brand new. You're going to get a brand new show called Danger Recall. Danger Recall is a whole new show that we are making. It is hosted by Colin, and we are going to go back through the history, through the archives of the Danger Club podcast, starting back on episode 1. And Colin is going to get different guests from the show, and they're going to get them in the studio, and we're going to tell the stories behind those episodes. We're going to come up with some of our favorite catchphrases and things and tell you where they came from. We'll talk about where some of the music came from, some of the in-jokes, where they all began. We'll go back and we'll enjoy and see how much things have evolved, how terrible our accents were back in the same beginning. And I've just started listening to episode 1, and I can tell you that your Dungeon Master took a while to get the hang of accents. So you're going to get that. That's going to be really exciting. And there's also going to be listen parties and things like that. We're going to arrange some listening parties where we go back and listen to old episodes, and you can come and join us for that as well. That'll all be on the £5 a month tier. So you get a lot at £5 a month. We're pretty generous on that one. That'll be the tier we may put other podcasts on as well. If we start doing new shows, which I hope if we get some money in enough to be able to fund doing it, we can do some new shows. That's where we'll slot those in as well. Then we go up to actually getting to start affecting the show. £10 a month, £10 a month tier, you get to submit a list of 5 NPCs to us. You can tell us a bit about them, tell us sort of a little bit where they're from, give them an ancestry, give them some crazy name that you want. Is it somebody you know? You want to get someone you know on the Danger Club? Put your friend's name in the thing, submit it as an NPC. What will happen then is when we meet a character in the game world that I don't have a name for, and you'll know from all of the different Jeffs and Daves and people like that you've met around around so far in Galarian. Occasionally, I don't have an NPC name to hand for a random person, and Ross does love to pull out somebody from the crowd and ask them what their name is. Now, those people will have names, and there will be names driven by you. They will be the names that you have given us. When we find one of those characters, we will get the sheet out, we will grab a name off that sheet, we'll tell you who gave us that name, and that character will become a part of our world. And who knows what awful things will happen to the people that you submit to us and that you throw into our world. After that, we go up a little bit, go up to £15 a month. That is our Dangerling of the week. So if you £2 a month, you get your name on the website. Dangerling of the week, you're going to get your name at the very top of the show, right at the beginning, at the intro. Before we roll the music, we are going to tell you who gave us this episode of the Danger Club podcast. Who is the star Dangerling? Who gives us, who brought this for us? And there's an important thing to bear in mind with all of these tiers. Whatever tier you subscribe at, you get all of the benefits up to that point as well. So if you go in at the 15, you can be our Dangerling of the week. You'll get your name on the show, but you're also going to get the NPCs. You're also going to get the bonus podcast feed. You're going to get the name on the website. You get all of that as well. So you get a lot for that for just £15 a month. And everyone knows that you are the one who brought us the Danger Club podcast that week. That's a good one if you want to get it as a gift for somebody, you know, just to bump their subscription up for a little while so that they can have their name on the show. We can do that. Then we start getting into the actual physical rewards. If we get up to £25, if you pledge £25 a month, and you've got to do it for a few months in a row to do that. You can't just do it for 1 month and get the reward. You have to do it for a few months to get this one. £25 a month is Velda's Magic Armor. It is the Danger Shirt Club. It is t-shirts. You are going to get original Danger Club t-shirts shipped to you 3 times a year if you're pledging to this. So you'll be able to get, we will at different times in the year, we will find out your measurements and we will have a t-shirt printed somewhere locally to you and we will send you that t-shirt and you will have a brand new shirt. And when we talk about brand new shirts, we're not talking about stuff we've already done. We're not talking about just the standard Danger Club shirts. We're not talking about things that we might sell at live events and things that we're going to do. These are going to be exclusive to the Patreon. The only way you're going to be able to get these shirts is by subscribing at the £25 tier to the Danger Club podcast, and you will get original things. There might be band shirts from bands that have appeared in the town in the show. There might be minor characters, catchphrases, all sorts of things. There's already so many ideas that have been flying around on the different Twitch streams. That's how you're going to get those. So you're going to go to a con when we can eventually go to cons again, with a Danger Club shirt that no one else will have unless they're also Patreon subscribers. And if you see someone in one of those shirts, you can be like, hey, and you can know they're a Dangerling. That's exciting to me. I like that. Now we start getting into the bigger tiers, the big ones. If you want to pledge £50 a month, you'll be a £50 subscriber. Not only do you get all of the other stuff before that, but you're also going to get a 1-hour web hangout with a member of the Danger Club several times a year. I think it's twice a year, where you can just sit down with, and it won't just be one of us, it'll be a few of us. You get to go on and have a web hangout with a few of us, chat to us live, and just get some ideas. We can hang out, we can have a beer, we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You want to get some GM advice, you want to get some ideas of things, you want to roll characters together, we can do that. That's a hangout we can do all the time. And that's a fun thing that we can do. I'm looking forward to meeting some of you on that one. After that, we go up to the £100 tier. That's the big leagues. We get up to the £100 tier. At £100, a member of the Danger Club, an original, an OG member of the Danger Club podcast, will run a game for you and your friends twice a year on Roll20. It will have a few different games you can pick from. You can have a few different ones of us who will be available, and we will run you a game. Maybe it'll be a Starfinder, maybe it'll be a 5e, maybe it'll be Pathfinder first or second, or maybe it'll be something else. Maybe we'll pick something, we'll design something weird with you, and we'll play something weird. But we'll make a game for you, and we'll have a game for you on Roll20 for you and your friends, and you can have that real Danger Club experience. Then, I can't quite believe we did this, but there is a crazy tier. There is an absolutely insane tier that maybe you can get. And if there's somebody out there who is a secret millionaire who wants to join on this, or you want to splash out and give a big present to one of your friends, then you can do this. £500, £500 tier. Not only do you get episodes, not only do you get your name on the website, not only do you get bonus episodes and access to the extra feed. Not only do you get to name NPCs, not only do you get to be a Dangerling of the Week, not only do you get t-shirts, not only do you get web hangouts, not only do you get us running games for you, we will write an original episode for you. At the £500 tier, we will design a custom episode of the Danger Club podcast. You will get a character for it. We will help you build a character. You can choose which characters from the Danger Club you would like to join you on it, you have access to the whole cast. So you can pick, you can have Rory Bravori and Shania and whoever you want will join you on a quest. We will write an original episode for you, an adventure. You can go on that with them. We will record it, and we will, if you want to, you can have it as a private one if you would rather, but if you want to, we will put it out, we will release it, and people can hear you going on an adventure with the Danger Club. There's loads of other stuff as well. You know, we'll write you a song, we'll get you some character art for your thing. It is the works. You are the VIP if you're at the £500 tier. We will do whatever we can for you because you are a patron in the very Renaissance sense of that. So there are all of those. Some of them will be limited. We don't know the exact limited numbers of them so far, but a few of them will be limited. I think you'll still get a chance, but get in quickly if you want to make sure you get them. There are going to be stretch goals as well. We will announce those stretch goals in the coming weeks and months. So stretch goals are if we start bringing in a certain amount of money, maybe we can do some other stuff. You know, a lot of people have been asking, is there going to be a second campaign? We'll see. We'll see how this goes. That's the whole point of this Patreon, is to bring in some money so that we are able to keep making more content. So we're able to keep doing really exciting stuff that we know that you want to see and that you are going to enjoy and listen to. I am so excited about what we might be able to do. This is phase 2 of the Danger Club kicking off here. It's something we've been waiting to do for a long time, and we can do some really exciting stuff with it. So patreon.com/Danger Club Podcast. It launches the 5th of October. Get on there first thing, 5th of October. Put in your pledge, start getting your rewards, start hearing some of the excellent bonus content that we've made for you. And who knows what will happen next. Let's have an adventure.